So I just talked about the awareness and visibility. So we've got quite good representation within the committee to the, what I call the powers that be. Paul Massey, who's on the committee, is also a member of the LEP. Toby, who I saw sneak in, is on the ITI board and helping to build the community, the whole business community as a whole, but they obviously have an interest in the software sector as well, which is great that we actually have some representation now, because previously we just haven't really had that representation. And we were invited to the recent Cornwall Expo as well that the LEP ran to showcase some of the software skills and the stuff going on in the sector. We ended up with 77 submissions for the Tech Nation survey, so we needed 40 to get recognised as a cluster in Cornwall, and we got 77, so they're delighted. I'm waiting to hear more information back on that. Basically, they put together a report, so we're hoping that we'll be recognised in that report this year. We weren't last year. We had a handful of submissions, so I was determined to make that happen this year. So thank you all for submitting. It really does mean a lot, because you end up tweeting and tweeting and tweeting, and you're like, is anybody listening? And then when Lindsay from Tech Nation turned around and went, you had 53, I was like, yay! So it made my day. And they're also looking for tech superstar case studies. So particular innovative products or particular innovative ways, like I've kind of submitted Mike actually for hacking the pipeline, the education pipeline, and disrupting that and making that, work. And we've put a couple of other people forward that have let us know. So if you're interested in that, again, let me know. We've got the website now, so we've got a new website which has got lots of information on it. We're trying to do both sides of the coin, so we're trying to help people to get into careers and education. So we're building a learn to code area, and we're building links to events and things that are happening, like the mission to Mars. But also we've got like recruitment, and we want to build on business support areas and events happening. So and news going on as well. So we're trying to be as open as we can, but please appreciate that we are limited in how much we can do. So we're hoping to do a monthly newsletter now that will send up updates as well. And then what we're looking to do is try and do an enhanced service for members. So members are getting, they might get the inside edge on things, or they might get, access, like we've got the Slack network, which I think might be the next, we've got the digital meetup group, so we're building on that. Twitter is a massive channel. Oh, and I didn't put the Slack slide in there. But we've got the Slack network as well, which we have kept to members, which like Woe's been on there with the Polymer channel, so they've been talking about using Polymer and how to have like a developer kind of forum on there, and then we've got lots of other conversations and things going on, and posting things up that I find or other members find to share that throughout the community. Okay, another thing we've done, so was there anybody here on the JavaScript course? Tom was. So we crowdsourced Getify, who's an ace JavaScript developer from the States. We set up at Cornwall College an introduction to JavaScript, and a couple of the guys came back and went, well, an introduction's great, that's wonderful, but we'd really like an advanced one. So I said, well, who would you like? And they said, Getify. So we emailed Getify and said, can you come and do this? And he went, yeah. So we actually managed to crowdsource that. We had 21 people on that course, and I think you'll say it's phenomenal, wasn't it? It was absolutely awesome course. And by crowdfunding it, we were able to kind of keep the costs down and spread the costs throughout. So that worked really, really well. And we'd like to do more of that. So we've got Seb Rose coming down in November. He's doing a 2-day workshop on software architecture, which again is going to be a really cool workshop. So if anybody's interested in that, let me know. We've got a couple of tickets left. So again, we got to the point where we knew we could run it. We had a minimum viable workshop, if you like, And then, yeah, if we get more tickets sold, you might get pasties or something. So, oh, yeah, there's the set one. Oh, there's Slack, there's the polymer channel. So, and then kind of looking to the future, and probably ties in quite nicely with what Phil was saying as well, like things like the Barn Coos building have been built and super fast development. So we really want to link in with those guys as well and make sure that we're kind of giving that feedback again and making sure that we can get that. And so the new building at Barn Coos has basically been kind of taken over by Blue Fruit, more or less. And they've got a little bit of space left there now, but workspace is a real key thing in terms of helping us to develop. And they're kind of in the pipeline. This is our optimum, is that we'd like to see either a fibre park or a number of mini fibre parks around the county that actually have awesome connectivity and give us locations that we can come to, and building on some of the great work that's been done already. So we are not-for-profit, funded by our members. We do business and personal membership options. And we're free to students, so we want to encourage students to connect with us so you can all employ them later. And partners and sponsors are very welcome as well. So, you know, if it is something that you're interested in and you want to support us, then please do. I know there's a good few faces in the room already who have joined us, and that's made a real difference. We are getting to a bit of a crunch point now, where I'm having to scale right back what we're doing because we don't have the cash to go forward. So we're coming back to a core network, but hopefully we're seeing members coming on board, and that's kind of keeping us. But just, you know, we want to keep this going. As I say, we're probably about halfway to our target of actually having the kind of minimum viable community. And that's it. I've probably totally overrun on time, sorry. I think I've got the agenda back up there. Yes. Oh, well, no, not too bad actually. That was 6:25, 7 minutes over. That's not bad. We've regained a bit of time. Darren, do you need to plug in slides or anything?
No,
no,
you're